Good morning. My name is Leanne. Welcome to Misty Mountain Homestead. Today we'll be making some lip balm. What I like to have a flavor, you can flavor that with anything, but we like to use the lemon essential oil. So basically what it is just this I grated a couple tablespoons of beeswax. There's several ways you can buy this stuff. A friend of mine bought this for me. Thank you, Sylvie. Um, a few years ago, and I still have half of it. So I grated some with um, like a garlic grater or a good grater though. And I got about a couple tablespoons of that in there. I'm melting this now in double boiler, and I will be adding after that couple tablespoon of shea butter. Uh, this brand is now, you can get that on any health food stores, Amazon, or um, there's several ones online that are very good, like healthyplanet.ca, well.ca, or no, Healthy Planet, I think it's .com. But anyway, and then with that, we'll add, we buy organic coconut oil. Uh, Always prefer organic virgin coconut oil. 2 tablespoons of that too. And about 30 drops, although I never count. I just put lots of citron, lemon, I mean, and uh, and then we mix, keep mixing this. And while we're mixing this, then after it's all mixed and melted and properly, and then we'll just put them in small containers. I bought uh, a lot of these containers online a few years ago. I still have a few left. These are just tiny little tin. They're perfect for gifts and stuff. And I also have another friend, thank you, Sue, my neighbor, that she collects some jars for me when they are empty. I believe that was some kind of Avon something. But anyway, so I just put them in there and reuse them instead of, if I can reuse, I reuse. So in the meantime, we may have to hold this for a little bit because it's like watching paint dry, right? So we cannot be here forever on the video melting this beeswax. Uh, but right after this, so you're up to date, I'll be making, which my video? Oh, so roasted chickpeas. I like to do some roasted chickpeas. So I'll be updating that video also. Pretty soon, sometime in the next couple of weeks, I'll be making burger buns, sourdough uh, rolls, or dinner rolls, burger buns, whatever you want to use it. I put a little bit of sugar in there, so I guess it's burger buns. And yeah, so I'll be making that probably next week sometimes. And also there's a canning of pumpkin or squash soup I may be doing shortly too. It all depends. Like right now, yesterday I canned some potatoes. Uh, they are I buy potatoes from the Mennonites, and they're by 50-pound bags, and they're in basement. And I cut them in cubes and I can them. And this is what we use every morning for potatoes. So, but I also have some squash in the basement and freezer full of stuff that still need to be processed and canned. Um, I'm just trying to do with priority. What's like now the squash, I think it may be going bad soon, so I'm gonna do the squash next, and or the pumpkin. And also the potatoes, I don't want them to go bad in the basement. Our basement is not ideal for that. Like the humidity goes up and down, so it's pretty hard to keep the humidity at a certain level. So this is why we have a hard time with some of the stuff. And it's better just to can them. That way I know they don't go bad, and we just open a jar and it's already cooked. You just put that in the cookie sheet in the oven with some herbs and spice, and there's your breakfast potatoes. So I'll be making a video maybe on that on breakfast if anybody's interested, because it's pretty intense. Um, breakfast we make here. There's a lot of healthy stuff, and we eat that absolutely every day for breakfast, obviously, breakfast. And it's packed with good nutrients every morning. So I guess this is starting to melt a bit. It's pretty high. So I'll be adding the shea butter. So that was 1 tablespoon. Pretty sticky stuff. So, okay, shea butter and coconut oil. I'm not using the same spoon, guys. I'm just using the 1.5 um, tablespoon here, but it's, I think I'll have close to 2 by the time I'm done with this. Probably should have just grab another one from the basement, the pantry. But let's try to mix all this together. And by the way, I do this. This is hard to remember all the time. I always have to look it up because I do this on usually once a year, and I give a few away, and I'm usually good for a year. So usually every fall, we seem to go through more of lip balms through the winter than we do in the summer. Except if we do a lot of fishing. I miss on the fishing. We don't do enough fishing. We would be using more lip balm, obviously, if we did. But it's hard to find the time. It's hard to have the nice weather when you have the time. And there's always so many priorities on homesteading, eh? Like gardening and chickens and I'm a little bit limited too. I can only do so much in a day. I suffer from fibromyalgia. Usually by the end of the day, I'm pretty by 4 o'clock dinner time, I'm in pain and I'm very tired. So, my God. Well, I don't know if you saw that. That was way more than um, 30 drops. Ooh, that smells lemony. I guess usually there's a little thing that you just shake. I guess that was a new one. I guess it doesn't have the little small opening to just do a few drops at a time. So I just drop a whole bunch here. Okay, so now we're going to try to put that. I'm just going to turn this off. Okay, if I can be easier just to do it like that. Every year I don't remember what I did the last year. This time I'll remember because I'll just watch my video. That's the good part about having the video. When you publish something, can't forget. Well, that's not too bad. Should be pretty potent. Hmm. I thought I wouldn't have enough, but looks like I have a little too much. It's probably all that. Ow, this is hot. Jeez. Okay, so, and this is it. Now I'm just gonna let these little jars sit until they cool off, and then they'll harden up, and that's it. There's your lip balm. And it's that simple, guys. Like, just very quickly did that in like what took the longest. It was probably to shred um the beeswax. You probably can buy, I think you can buy some that they're like smaller, but I would be very concerned and be Larry on ordering that online, like especially from Amazon, because you don't know where it comes from. You want to know where these come from. I think this come close to around Kingston, Ontario. So, and it comes from a bee farm. So I know it, like the quality of this is good. It's quite good. So I don't think I would like to use something made in China just because you just don't know what you're gonna get. You, I just would not trust it. But it's your kitchen, your life. You can do whatever you want. This is just my 2 cents with that. So anyway, we'll just finish this video as it is, and we'll see you next time. And thanks for watching. And if you like this video, please subscribe and share this video to someone that you think will enjoy it. And click the little bell button so you'll know the next time I publish something, you'll be notified. So thanks for watching. Till next time. See you.